Okay, did you do the intro? I froze up after the thing. I was trying to tell you that you were live and I was frozen. So I'm guessing you didn't say anything. You were just sitting there, right? So anyway, good afternoon, good Sunday afternoon, and welcome to Unfiltered. I am your girl So,
And this your boy Festa.
and hopefully Juvie will be popping on soon. If not, then we'll just be going on without him. So that's today's topic. We had some pretty interesting topics on on the um on the group page. So we can just go right into it. Let's see which ones. So which one you want to do first? I'm not want to say that one for last. So the one when you talked about if your baby mama or baby daddy have kids by different people, would you feel the need to provide for other kids when you provide for your own? And no, you are not together. Where are you?
Um,
Can you hear me?
who me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. So you saying, do you feel like you have to
Uh,
provide for all? No, you really don't
for
have
all the
to.
kids, if
No,
y'all not together.
you don't have no obligation to provide for any of them besides your own. But I probably wouldn't bring my kid nothing. I mean, if it's situations where he will get more special things, but if he called and say he hungry, of course probably everybody's hungry. So why wouldn't I buy everybody food? Because one person ain't just hungry by themselves.
So you'll buy for all the kids if the
Probably
kid is
so, most
hungry.
likely.
What
I
about
wouldn't.
if you buy your kids shoes or clothes or Christmas
I'm not
gifts?
banning them no clothes and shoes. Now they going too far. But food is nothing like it should be hungry. If everybody hungry, they all live together, so they all probably got the same eating process, well, same time or whatever. Now, if they hungry, right? But I don't feel like hunger that is nothing that you really call somebody that don't live with you about. I just feel like hunger is some either. I mean, if you're hungry, though, I guess you can call. But I don't even see that as being like a big thing. Or somebody calling because they're hungry.
Well, yeah, but because food you can buy a lot of, and okay, so I'm just gonna go buy a burger and a fry for my kid, like the picture that you sent or whatever, and they on the group page, and the boy is eating a burger and fry, oh, a pizza or something in front of in front of the kids, in front of his siblings, or whatever, if that's his siblings, but I wouldn't do that. That's wrong. I would if it's food, like I would buy maybe a big pizza or a box of chicken or something if I know that I'm about to bring um if the father has a child and I'm about to bring him some food, I'm gonna bring him for a
Hey,
lot
but
of
I
food.
did get a funny imp.
Huh?
I got I did get a funny input on it that what it was when don't you remember the last thing we had talked about something like that when we said what we was talking about with your kid off the lights go off and all of that.
Oh yeah.
So I got a funny input that I didn't even think of, which is my cousin. He had said, "Shit, I ain't paying her light bill, but I tell my kid they can come stay with me until his mama get his shit together."
And that hey, that's true. That it's so funny too because I have a friend who actually went through that. The mother, he found out the mother water bill, his mother's water was off. And he didn't even know the water was off. So instead of like giving her money to pay her water bill, he plus they going through a custody thingy too anyway. He took the kids to his house and was like, okay, y'all gonna stay over here and I'm gonna take y'all to school and stuff until, your mama get her water turned back on. Like, is it two houses? Why am I paying bills for two houses? Like, if she can't take care of her light bill, then come over here and y'all live with me until she can pay her light bill. Um,
Yeah,
he
I'm gonna
basically
give you
did
that.
the
I'm
same
gonna give
thing.
him that because that do make way more.
It
That
makes
do
sense.
way
I'm
made.
steady dishing you money for your bills. Every time you need your bill, you can't. What are you doing with your money? Where your light bill went up to $300? First of all,
Yeah, you right.
that means that you ain't been paying that bill, and with the money
So
that I
like you need
probably
to
was
move.
already giving
You need
you,
to figure out how you gonna live.
right? If your bill went up to 300, usually the light bill probably start off with like $35, $45, something like that. So you ain't paying that little bill, and you gonna let it rack up to $300. And I probably was already giving you money, like, you know what I'm saying, for child support or whatever, and you was spending that money, and now your light bill up to $300, and now I got to cancel my date to pay your light bill, but my kids can come to my house.
Uh huh. But on that note of the kids with the food situation, I don't feel like it's right to ever feed kids and don't feed all the kids anyway. But
Hmm.
like I said, I never really seen nobody calling someone outside of their house for food. Like your
Right,
father and the rest of your brothers and sisters got, you feel me? Because if you hungry, you mainly gonna talk to the person who live there with you, which is your mama or whatever. Now,
right.
if it's that ugly, then she'll most likely call for you to feed them. But
Well,
I
if
guess
you
when
was just
kids
going to
get cell phones, it do be a whole
going to
nother
go
like they can
visit
call the
your
motherfuckers.
kid, say if you were just going to go visit your kid or whatever, like, and you bringing food. Even if I was going to go visit my kid, I probably would still go bring food. Otherwise, I would take my kid and I would take my kid out to go eat.
Right, that's why you do
I would
that. I
keep my
wouldn't
kid
even.
out.
Why would I bring food to visit you? It don't even add up. And you
Right,
got brothers and sisters.
right. So like, otherwise, yeah, like you said, if they need food, like more than likely, mom will buy food, or she'll say call your daddy and tell your daddy to bring you something to eat.
Right,
But
that
then
ain't
I mean,
nothing.
you got to tell all five of the kids to call their daddies and tell their
That's
daddies to bring
probably.
something
And
to
if
eat.
you doing that, you might as well call all five of the niggas.
Right. But otherwise, unless you the main daddy that does the most for you, the daddy that does for his kids, and the other four dads are like deadbeats. So she gonna rely on you to bring food for your kid, but knowing you, she know you gonna bring it for all four of them because the other daddies are like deadbeats. So
Mm-hmm.
it, let's go into the comments. There was some interesting comments in here. Um. So. One of them, somebody said not obligated, but it's nice from time to time to do something for others. It's called having character. That was Ace Springs. Um, Swal Salin, I don't want to say misspell say his name. Selwyn. Lamont says no. He said unless we just really like each other. Connie Lawrence said together or not, I'm not obligated to provide for his children. So then I took the word obligated out because I did have obligated at first and I put feel the need. Connie said, now I would not feed my children and not feed their brother. Swallen said, better question is why the hell do women, she's stupid. Why the hell do women do that shit? Five kids, five different men, and then end up putting the kids at a disadvantage in life to not be around and end up hoping another man step in. So I had to step in and say, I know plenty of men that have multiple baby mamas also. Like, don't just throw that on a woman. And so Tosha the Tree told him, well, being that she had four kids before him, the better question is why are men going in raw with one who had at least four other dudes rawing her too? That's his fault too. He had a choice. He chose to become baby daddy number five, which is true.
I guess that was deep.
Yeah, because he went in like he went in on a woman. And so then John Thompson said, me personally, I'm not the type of person to leave a kid hungry. That's kind of petty to me if you got it. But to each their own. What I do have a problem with is letting the kid eat in front of the other kids. He could have just as easily took his shorty somewhere, or he don't even made him sit in the car to eat. What he did was little mama activities, laughing but serious. Elizabeth Reynolds said it really would just depend on where I'm at in life. Probably not though. I would probably just make sure not to spoil them in front of the other siblings. Those other kids are not my responsibility. Pablo Morales put up a meme with I think this that the rabbit, whatever what's that rabbit name? Bunny Rabbit. Where are you at?
Huh?
I just see your window.
I know, cause I can't hear for some reason. My and I lost my headphones, and my other device is dead. So I got to work with what I'm working with. So I'm listening to
Uh,
you at the moment.
are you trying to hear? You can't hear
Yeah, I'm
me?
trying. I can hear you, but my other device that I get my computer is dead, and I
Uh-huh.
just put it on the charger. So I'm trying to hear you out good on the phone.
Ah, okay.
So I'm listening to the responses.
What about now?
Continue
Can
with
you
that.
hear me better?
Your volume should be up. I mean, I think it's my phone more than you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so Papa Blair says no. Lamont Brown said, depends. If the other kids are in need, I will provide for them as well. Shay Chucky Love says, yes, I would. Royal Spearman said, hopefully before I get into this blended situation, I already know how the father is with his child. If he's a deadbeat, I would include the child with mine. If the deadbeat is deadbeat, I would include the child with his what would he not do for mine? I thought that was an excellent answer. Anthony White said, hell no, I only take care of mines. That's why I say mines. Um, Nidra Rupert Cermak said, I have and still do for they are siblings to my children. I wouldn't want them to see without just as my own. I have even took their siblings into my own home. Kids didn't act to be here just as I do for my grandson, big brother. He is not my son's child. He is not with their mother. I love him as mine too, but I was raised around it, brought up in this type of loving family. So most people are saying like, yeah, of course they'll do it. They just won't feed their kid, and then I feed the other kids. And some people was like, no, I'm gonna feed my kid and my kid only. So it's
If
a
I'm in
it's
a
a hit.
position to only feed my kid, then I just take my kid with me to eat.
Right. Exactly.
That's make more sense because I'm not going to sit around and, like you said, you got uh the siblings that have resentment to the other ones, be envious of the other ones because of situations like that. Even with the mama and the daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like when they got different parents, they always like find some way to figure that say somebody's winning, out beating the other, or something like make it a competition situation.
Right. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like if you buy your kids Jordans and then the other kids. I mean, like, but you can't. It's not fair for the other parent. Like, okay, I bought my son some Jordans, but then the other kids are wearing like whatever the mother buys them because the fathers aren't in a life. Like, and then so the one kid got Jordans. And I remember I was reading this thing with this lady. She had said that her daughter's father had bought her all these Christmas gifts, but her other kids didn't have a lot of Christmas gifts. So she split those Christmas gifts that the father brought that child with amongst all her kids. I thought that was unfair to the child because that's not right. That's not right because my brothers and sisters' daddy didn't get them nothing for Christmas that I got to split my Christmas gifts with my siblings, and it's not fair to the parent who went out and bought all those stuff for his kids or if my kids, and then you go and you split them amongst your other kids because you or your other baby daddy didn't buy them a lot of gifts.
Right. That definitely never hold up. Like you're not gonna tell me where my gifts going that I bought for my kid, because I'm not banning. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too much of going to the store for your kids, so you can't
Right,
split nothing. If you got a problem with how I buy my kids something, then tell me to keep it with me until the kid come with
right.
me, or have it go. But you don't never gonna just split the gifts that I'm buying to satisfy your children. That's not my children.
Yeah, that's weird. I was like that's stupid. Otherwise like that you got to bring your kid over your house, let your kid open the gifts at your house, and then keep the gifts at your house or whatever because now she can't even enjoy the gifts when she go home because the
Right,
mother
and
is
that's
going to split
that's
them up.
what you would have to do most likely. Damn, they'll be like, you know what? You can come open your gifts at my house. You feel me? Because if it's ugly at your mama house or whatever, maybe you should come open the gifts at my house. And that way, when you get home with your stuff, they know it's yours. It's that easy.
I
Like no
froze
matter
up
how
again.
bad, it's not my fault. No, I mean your situation or their situation with the other kids ain't too much of my business. So I can't
Right,
say I can't be mad because I mean their father's not in the picture. Even though, like I said, even if I knew, like the other one person did say he'll know about how the other fathers are, if they deadbeats or whatever. Okay, if you know you got deadbeat, well then you know you finna send your kid a lot of stuff. I probably would take the time out to get a family gift for every like one little family gift type thing, and then get my kid
or
all the stuff I
whatever.
want to get him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy.
If they, if,
It's
but you know what? But then that's still not. I still don't feel like that's the. I mean, okay. So put it in my situation where, like, my oldest two daughters, and then like they're okay. So their dad and his family, you know, was in his family is in their life or whatever. And so my
mm-hmm.
youngest daughter, her dad wasn't always in her life or whatever. And so well, he wouldn't, but his grandma and his godmom will treat my baby like she was theirs. Like they would take her, you know, to Disney World. What did I just do? I just came off here. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And where am I? I did something. Sorry. Okay, you need to be still. They would
Cool.
take her to Disney World. You like you keep going on off the camera.
No, I gotta do. I told you I'm trying to when you
You trying
talking,
to
I'm
listen.
listening.
They would like take her to Disney World. They would give her big Christmases and stuff, but she wasn't like my kids, my oldest two father's daughter, but they still treated her like you know, she was because she was my daughter. You know, they still gave her big Christmases and you know, took her on vacations and stuff too. But it's that just goes to show. But I mean, he didn't, but his mom and his godmom did. So it kind of goes to show. It's like that depends on the person, and like
See,
you know,
listen,
you
me
wouldn't want.
personally, I'm gonna tell you just like this. Honestly, this is just me. I'm definitely not taking care of no kids that came after me. After the fact that I was gone, that's no, you know what I mean. I can't do
Mhm.
now. If they was there when now I got a relationship with them. But if they came after I was gone,
Right?
it's
Yeah.
I don't got too much to do with them. Like seriously, like I don't have nothing to do with them. Honestly, like they were after me. I don't. It's like if you dating somebody and they got kids, now you kind of sort of like a little obligated. You feel me? You dealing
Mhm.
with them. You feel me? You know them.
Right.
They growing with you. They growing on you, should I say? And then
Right.
somebody who came after you, that don't it can't grow on me because I'm not there to let it grow on me.
Right. It's like yeah,
So
like
that's
their dad had a daughter. She's 4 or whatever. She's cute. I talk to her. I play with her, but like I don't. Well, that's because he don't do nothing for my his kids. Um, and so he don't do nothing for his kids. So that's why I'm like, well, I'm not gonna. You know, he's a better father to her than he was to my oldest two. So I figure, okay, well, she got the father that my kids didn't have, so she don't need, you know, my help. Plus, I don't like her mama. So, so
but you
yeah, so
don't
he had one.
see that's
I
even
don't
though
have, I don't buy
we
anything
gonna
for
jump
her.
off the subject a little bit. I can't have a feeling about a person that came after me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have a
Mhm.
person or personality about them or nothing about them because I don't know about them because they not
Right,
we wasn't relevant at the same point or we don't
right,
we didn't too much across paths because it's not my business. That's your business and your business ain't mine. So when you
right.
gone, like anything that comes after me, no matter if it's a relationship, no matter if it's a kid, no matter what, anything that comes after me ain't my business. So I don't have a dislike or a like towards it. You know what I'm saying?
Here's something I put up also. We're gonna switch over into another topic that I put up also on this post. It was kind of weird. We probably both want to agree on this one. It says my daughter made a new friend at the playground. I asked the dad if we can plan a play date. He's like, okay, I'll give your number to my wife and you can ask her. I don't know why that was weird to me. Aren't her parent too? Men who have to ask their wives first, in quotes, bug me. So what did you think? What did you think of that one?
He was accurate. He was on point because, like he said, like it ain't even about her validation. You got to understand that she is the mother, and I'm not the mother. I'm just a father. So we got two different roles. Like you said, you talking about a play date. I don't do play dates. I'm the dad. The mama and you a woman, she a woman. So when it's time for play dates, especially if they are together, you get what I'm saying? Like, why would I have? I'm gonna give your number to my wife because obviously you saying
Mhm.
this about the kids, so it's not about me. So why do you care who gonna call you with this play date? You feel me?
Exactly.
You want to have a play date, you don't have to. You trying to get a play date with me, and you should just say that. Instead, you trying to sneak one and try to act like we buddies because that's what it sounds like. You trying to be my friend, and trying to do some sneaky things. But see, women like testing men now so different, so many different kind of ways. And dude was just on point, like shit. Let me go on, give a number to my wife. Shit, I don't want it. You feel me? I can't do nothing with it. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
setting
said
up
that.
play dates.
Yeah, I said that too because it sounded like she was really trying to holler at him, and she was that was a way of her to spend time with him. And so she was salty because most men don't. A lot of men that's married, she probably done talked to married men before. She probably saw a ring on his finger too, and she probably was able to get the man to, you know what I'm saying, set a date up with her. So when this guy turned her down, she was salty, like, oh, that's weird that you got to ask your wife first. Yes, I can have a female. I can make plans with another female and I'm married. So you're right. I'm gonna ask my wife, and
No, no,
then
no. She
she'll call you.
misconstrued. She misconstrued everything he said. He never said he was gonna ask his wife anything. He
He
said,
said
"I'm
he
gonna
gonna
give
get a
my
number
wife
to his
your
wife.
number because
Right.
this is out of my league. This is something I'm not doing." So he was basically turning her down personally, but letting her know
Yeah.
off it's about the kid because he know. See, she had already took it. That's how you knew she was on BS because she took it wrong.
Yeah.
She took it as, "Oh, you got to ask your wife." No, I don't have to ask my wife. I'm not asking my wife to get your number. I'm getting your number and giving it to my wife. It ain't got shit to do with me.
It's and she took it. She was trying to go on a date with him. So when he threw that whole "let me give your number to my wife," she was salty, like, oh, okay, so you ain't gonna do this play date, and he probably knew what she was on because she probably was already flirting with him anyway. So, and there probably was a lot of other kids at the park. But you chose me to want to go on a play date with. Yeah, you trying to holler at me. So yeah, I'm gonna let you know I'm married, and I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna give your number to my wife because my wife is gonna be the one to call you. You can't talk to me. I'm married. I ain't talking to other female. That was a dude. Yeah, that probably okay. Yeah, all right, girl. You wanna bring the kids another day? Cool. I'm a man. You a man. But I'm not gonna give a whole. I'm not gonna take another woman's number and put it in my phone, and then my wife find out. No, and then that's trouble in my house. She knew what
Then
she was doing.
she
She was trying to
and only
holler.
person was weird in the whole situation with her. Like
It
you
was
mad
her.
because he giving your number to his wife. That's
Exactly.
weird. Like
Exactly.
Shorty, you
Because
should
she
start
was
like
on something else.
yeah. A lot of people start to like throw me for a drift because they like try to it's like a misleading almost, but it's like they try to alter words so it can mean
Mm-hmm.
certain things, but meaning something else type of shit. Like they like you said, you trying to go on a date with him, have a date with him, and what's a play date gonna consist of? Picnic maybe and this and that. You get what I'm saying? Like that's a
Right.
date, baby. That's not
Exactly.
a
She trying to get
the
close to
kids just
him.
playing while we right here laughing and joking. No, that ain't no. You doing too much, sure. Then like I said, he killed her because, like, as most real men though, you can already be on point, and it all depends on what kind of relationship you in. So if you in a good relationship, you can already be on point and be like, Joe, you know what? Yeah, she hot one. Send her straight to my wife. Send her my wife order. And if she got a problem with
Yeah.
that, then she already got the wrong intentions.
Yeah, she was bogus. She was trying to. She had bad intentions when she saw him playing with his kid and was like, you know how men used to use kids to pick up women.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's what she tried to do. She tried to use her kid to pick up a woman. I mean, pick up a woman, pick up a man. But it was a bad attempt. She wasn't expecting him to say that.
Yeah, she didn't know he was on point like that. Cause women don't. They think all like women think all men the same. Just like
Mhm.
men sometimes think women the same. See, I
Mhm.
understand everybody, the individuals, and I know everybody different the whole time. So she probably looked at him
All men
like
don't cheat.
he might have be right. He might have been clean cut, no slight handsome, no homo, and
Mhm.
women just automatically think that's they think the man gonna go. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
they do say, I got a saying that say women fuck who they want, but men fuck who they can. Now men marry who they want, and women marry who they can.
Mhm. Some
Because a
women.
man got to ask to marry, so he got to want that
Yeah.
shit, and not you.
Yeah.
You not a controller who wants to marry you, but you are a
Right.
controller who you fuck.
Who you
So
want to? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, okay, you should say that for your quote. Um.
you funny.
All right, so we're gonna go into my Soso's beauty hack of the week. So my beauty hack this week It's something for everybody. It's usually all my beauty hacks are for men and women. And I like to say this so that you all know, men, that these beauty hacks also apply to y'all. So don't think that when I do the beauty hacks, it's just for women. You know, it's for every man got to take care of their body, their skin, as their hair, their nails as well. So this week is more of, it's summer. It's, we're getting all this, we're sweating a lot, we're working out even more, we're doing moving around a lot. We got a lot of stuff from when it was winter time all up in us, and like our bodies just feel like sore or just feel, I don't know, like weird. So there it's called you can do a detox bath. All right, so with the detox bath you're going to have apple cider vinegar, salt, and ginger. So you put just a little bit. You'll just mix it up like the Epsom salt. You can use Epsom salt or the pink Himalaya salt, and you'll put maybe a cup of that with like a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, and then a small teaspoon of ginger. And you want to put it in your bath, and it's a bath soak. And so you just soak in it for like 45 minutes or so, and it's going to help with detoxing your body if you're feeling like sluggish. It's just like a cleanse, a whole body cleanse. So if you want to just, detox yourself, go ahead and do your apple cider vinegar, ginger, and apple cider vinegar and ginger bath. So again, it's Epsom salt or your Himalaya salt, sea salt, your Himalaya salt, and then your ginger and your apple cider vinegar, and you pour it in your tub and you soak it. So this is somebody said they sell spiritual baths too. That helps. I gotta go on and see who it is because I don't think they clicked on the thing. So let me see who says that. Oh, Maca E says she sells spiritual baths. Also, she says she can also help clear your energy. And oh well, thanks, Mecca. Maybe on our group page, you can put your information on there. Comment your information on there so that people want to buy your spiritual baths, they can they'll know where to go to purchase them.
Yeah, tell her
So
tag that so we can I might even give me some of that. Say help a nigga energy out. I'm getting fat and sluggish.
I see it in your face.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to get it together, man. That's why I was gonna ask you. You still doing that sculpting lick?
I am. I'm actually I took it out of my spot because I'm actually gonna I'm bringing everything over here. So where I'm moving everything out my spot because I'm shutting it down. But I was just gonna do some things from the house, um, or to travel. I can't travel with the cool sculpting, but I was gonna start like
That's
traveling
too
with
much traveling. That's what the spa. It was a lot of travel.
yeah.
I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I knew it was a lot of travel, and a lot of travel eventually gets tiring.
Yeah, when I moved, it became too much. It was only 6 minutes from the other house, but yeah, once I moved, it became too far. So I haven't even been there. And I just set up for facials only there, but I haven't been there. So I'm just gonna move everything out and just do some travel. I'm gonna just do some stuff from here until I, settle my swear and settle there again. So yeah,
That
but
sounds
yeah,
pretty smart.
yeah. So yeah, but I still got it. If you want to come and get it,
Yeah, I'm coming.
Smacker
I
said
got
cool,
you.
and
See, I
you
got
get a
you. See, I got to
complimentary
slim down for that though,
service.
right?
Um, for the cool sculpting, you can be you should be okay. You can't just be too overweight, but you gotta have some fat. Like the ablet the ab sculpting machine, you can't have like a lot of fat. But the cool sculpting is the whole thing of taking away your fat cells. So you need some, it's for people who have weight, but not overweight. You're not overweight. Well, I haven't seen you since, we started doing this live streaming.
I
So
ain't
I don't
gained that
know
many
what your
pounds.
weight
I
look.
ain't gained that much.
Okay. Okay. I remember at one point you was working out real hard.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that.
You
I lost my mojo.
lost your mojo. So Juvie is in here to do his pick of the week, his music pick. You got a music pick you want to do?
I actually got a song that I do like, which is, let me go to it real quick so I can get it and know the name, the right words, the right thing to say. Um, I'm gonna go with Pusha T got a new song called Neck and Wrist featuring Jay Z and Pharrell,
Mm-hmm.
and that's hot, 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 hot. I do like, I really like anything Jay Z do, and Pusha T got a good sense of the economy, should I say? He got a good sense of like sense, it's like good sense, should I say? Because he really intellectual too. I didn't even know. I never knew that before I listened to this song. They like real like
Mm.
in tune, should I say?
Pusha T. I just started. He do that song with Pop That, right, with Two Chains. Is that him?
What
On
song?
so Pop That. He like
Pop that
it's
for a real.
yeah.
I
Ain't
don't
that
know if
Pusha
he
T
on.
and
I
Two
don't know though.
Chains?
He might be on one of those.
I know he on one of those two songs. It's either that one or is another one.
Yeah,
That he
Pusha T.
on. That I listen
He like. I think he real underrated, but he hot though. He got some real stuff to talk about anyway.
to. No. So Pusha T, what song
Pusha
is
T
music?
and Jay Z, Neck and Wrist. I got so many songs. I don't even want to go over them all of them because I got too much music. I listen to music constantly, and it's like I got. Matter of fact, let me just give you this one right. Did we say Kendrick Lamar last week or
We
no?
did. Yeah, Juvie said Kendrick Lamar last week.
And he said that we cry together, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I wish he was on today because I promise you they went crazy on that song. I listened to that song. I downloaded it as soon as Juvie said it. I promise they went crazy on that song. I like that song.
I heard a bit of it. I didn't listen to the whole thing. But
Yeah,
I
I like
like
that song.
Kendrick Lamar anyway.
I
So
know Kendrick Lamar real intellectual too. Him and J Cole. I even go J Cole my
yeah,
favorite.
I love J.
J Cole
Cole.
my favorite rappers, but other than that, like that Kendrick Lamar, I ain't gonna lie. I want to get you that Juvie know he had his ear out that day because Kendrick Lamar went crazy on that song. Whatever girl that was on there,
So we're gonna okay, so Pusha T, the new
neck
song
and
with Jay
wrist,
Z, Make
neck
You
and
Rich.
wrist, neck and
Neck
wrist,
and
neck
Rich.
and wrist.
Oh, I said Make You Rich.
It's about make you rich, neck and wrist.
Neck and Rich. And then also we're gonna go back on Kendrick Lamar also. So those are two songs
Yeah, that
for
Kendrick Lamar
new
that we cry
We Cried.
together. Oh yeah, him and whoever that girl was, it was like they was just telling how the world going right now, and like in
Um
relationships, and they was 100% right too.
mm. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our sponsor, which you have a sponsor.
You got a sponsor? Go ahead. You always do.
I have a sponsor. So the new sponsor is a new thing that I am a partner with now, which is Dilla TV. So again, I said the sponsor yesterday, last week, and you're gonna be hearing me saying it a lot. Dilla TV is a new TV station that is African American owned, and right now we have it on the Roku TV. So if you own a Roku TV, which probably half the world do, especially if you got your TV from Walmart, more than likely it's a Roku TV. You can download the Dilla TV app. It's an actual TV station. It's like a Tubi or Netflix and things like that. But we are trying to grow the station. So if you have a music video, if you have a short film, if you have a full film, if you have a documentary, if you have a skit, some skits, if you have what else? A TV show, any inspirational shows, you can send it to me at sosoproductions.com. That's Soso Productions. I'm sorry, SOSO Productions 2021.com at gmail.com. I don't know what I'm talking about. But
You been drinking
so
last
it's
night?
so no, well, this is
Oh,
some champagne, but nothing real heavy.
some champagne.
Um so that's so productions 2021 at gmail.com. Submit your footage to me. It has the only spec we have right now is that it got to be in 1080p or higher. So 10 we prefer 1080p, that way we don't have to condense it down. But if it's higher than 1080p, you can also submit it as well. So it's Dilla, Dilla TV Go on your Roku TV and please download it. We have some content on there, but not a lot. But we're trying to build our content, and it is free, free to put your content on our station. All right, so it is free. You don't have to pay anything to put it on there. All you gotta do is submit it to me. Again, it's SOSO Productions 2021 at gmail.com. So if you made a movie, you made a documentary, a music video, or anything, it's just sitting there because you don't know where to put it because Tubi requires so many specs and Amazon or Netflix you need agents or they not accepting it. We have a platform for you right here. It's the same as a Tubi. We trying to build it like Tubi just built theirs and Netflix built theirs and Amazon built theirs. Everybody started from somewhere. So you can put it on there. And since we don't have a lot of content, it will be in rotation for a lot. And then the content will build up. We have people already watching in like Germany and like UK, in America, so it's going to be seen all across the world. So that's the sponsor, which is Dilla TV.
That's the sponsor.
That's the sponsor. And in a few, we're actually going to have an artist by the name of Trust Nobody come on. He's a rap artist. I met him at this showcase I was at, and he's an independent artist, and so he will be on in a few minutes. But I want to go into another topic real quick. I think this is a beautiful topic. I saw this written. I was reading like a lot of the comments like that. Somebody, whoever posted it, all the men who was on there, like they said all these little cute comments. So I said, let me put it on ours group for the men to be able to answer this question. So it says, what does it feel like when you like somebody? Do y'all get butterflies too? Nervous? Think about them all the time, or is something different? Like, so when you like somebody, Fats, what does it feel like? If you really like somebody, you got a crush on somebody, you really like them. Are you talking to them, you dating them, and you really like them? What does it feel like? What kind of feelings do you have?
More so exciting. I guess butterflies are exciting. So
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say nervous though, because I don't even like you if I gotta be nervous. I mean, I'm not. I don't think I'm really real what you call them people like they got a big personality and like real personable. I
Yeah.
think that's what they call it,
Mm-hmm.
personable.
But
Something like that.
personable is
I'm
more
like
to you.
this.
You
Yeah,
more of a extrovert, right? Like you talk to people.
don't get to ask me all
You
the
your
introvert,
person.
extrovert shit,
You
okay?
have a big what?
Don't get to ask me
You
all the introvert, extrovert, all that shit.
so
Look,
you're more of a people person. Your
yeah, I'm real
personality is
personable,
big.
so I don't really too much to be
Yeah.
nervous. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, it's exciting. It's like keeps you up, keep you going. It's like, uh, I'm trying to see what would be one good word. Probably, I know one thing you love to conversate with them. You don't care what it is. You just talk. You just it's real vibrant. So it's like real. It's real though.
It's
You if
real
you
though.
like the
If
person,
you
really
like the
it feel
person.
good.
No, yeah, I was like, I just wanted to just I'm like, let me put this out there or whatever. I wanted to just really get it out there. So, Son of Man says, Kevin McEwen, of course, he said, of course. Gamapa said all the above. Forrest Gasberger said, of course, guys get butterflies and nervous. In fact, guys get it more because we're expected to do all the heavy lifting when it comes to trying to win a girl over. What I mean is on the guys to make first contact and come off as they are the perfect guy for the girl they want. That mean so he have a representative. Um, as well as keep it running for multiple dates afterwards. Women only have to worry about if they want to keep talking to the said guy. So basically he's saying, yeah, he a nerd, but at the same time, he gotta have he the representative coming out first. So it was cute, but then it was like, okay, so you ain't yourself. You pretend to be somebody else. But Royal Spearman said it felt like I like her. She does something to me that I can't explain because it's something different when we connect. It's the fact that I want to make sure. Did you go off? I'll keep reading though. Hopefully he comes back on. I want to make sure she doesn't have a bad day in her life. And Bernard Dean Moulton said, if and when you meet the special lady, Yes, I guess you can say that, especially if you both feel the same way. I haven't had that feeling in a while though. And then Bernard Dean also said, just imagine if both of you both feel the same way about each other forever, every day you wake, see each other, go out, wow, never getting used to each other. And then Jonathan Hood said, yes, we as men mask our emotions at times, but indeed the butterflies are our condors inside. So I don't know where Fats went. I'm gonna try to get him back on. I don't know if his device died. Oh, here you go, right here. Okay,
Yeah,
I just read all those comments and I'm like, I don't know what happened.
nah, my somebody interrupted the thing. It just went all the way out. I don't know how.
Oh wow. Okay, so now we're gonna go into your quote of the day.
Quote of the
So
day. Quote of the
quote
day.
of the day. I know I missed our little plugging things. We had to get that back on there.
So today my quote will simply be, I'm thinking. I don't supposed to think, do I?
You gotta think, yeah, you're supposed to be on it. Usually you
No, no,
like
no, because I'm supposed to be right off the top. Okay, off the top. I'm just gonna go.
right off top of your dome.
Life, life. That's what it's gonna be on life. So life is only hard as you make it out to be. Um Life is about choices, and it's like
And it's like
life
like
pretty much you can
killing me,
make,
Smalls.
huh?
You killing me, Smalls.
Now
I
look,
need
so life honestly, life is like I said, life is hard as you make it, and it's easy as you make it. So as you grow through life. Oh, that was it. That was it. That was
as
it.
you go through life, grow through life.
Yeah, that was it. I didn't even
Yeah,
know
but
where I
that's
was going with it.
not original.
Huh?
That's not original.
Whose is it?
I heard it before.
Nah, I didn't heard it. I didn't, baby. I just said that on top of my own thoughts. I don't know what you talking about. You heard me. I didn't even know where I was going with it, and I said, as you go through life, grow through
You
life.
grow through life. All right. You're gonna get 2 snaps and a thumbs up
Juvie ain't here. I
for
ain't
this
getting
one.
no snaps today. It's all right.
Julie, yeah, Julie, he boosts your ego all the way up. You be like,
He be
yeah,
right
I
on
get
point too. He know
that.
what I'm doing. He be snapping ready on point.
All right, well, our guest is here. TNB,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm pretty good. Y'all can hear me and everything.
We can a little bit. You a little
Let's see. How about now?
All right, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, cool. Cause I was getting ready to, you feel me, standing back for when I do get ready and perform. But
Okay,
for the
you still kind of low.
You got a
yeah,
volume? Your volume all the way up?
Yeah, your volume all the way up.
it should be all the way up.
Okay,
It
that's
sound
better.
better.
Okay, close up.
All right. So as
Okay.
I said, I met TNB at a showcase the day before Mother's Day, and he's a really sweet. I don't want to say sweet because you know you're supposed to be this, but he's a really I loved him. I fell in love with him when I first talked to him, and you know he's an independent artist, and he do his thing, and so of course I wanted to bring him on to showcase his talent so you all can get to know him and you download his music and everything else. So I'm gonna let you talk a little more about you and your music before we have you perform.
Okay. So for those of you that do not know me, I go by the name of Trust Nobody Bono. And abbreviated is my name TNB Bono. And I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. And really, I've been doing music for about 3, 4 years, since about 18, 19. So I really just been independent, working, networking, doing little shows here and there, showcasing my talent really everywhere I go. And I also want to shout out So for bringing me on here today and letting me showcase my talent to you guys.
Oh, of course. I'm trying to fix it so it could just show you. Sorry, you see the screen going crazy. I'm trying to get it to where the screen is
Now we
just
gotta
on
work
you.
together. We gotta
I
work together.
thought I can just put it to where it's just on you, but it's not letting me do that. Okay, go ahead. All right. So, what song are you performing for us?
One of my top hit singles titled Understand. That's the song I'll be performing for you guys. And you can find it on YouTube and all streaming platforms like SoundCloud and other streaming platforms like Apple Music and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. So, whenever you're ready, we ready
Okay,
for you.
without further ado, let's get to it.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Hey, don't nobody understand me. Every relationship I like to play me. I'm an animal in my city, bitch, I'm scary. If I get like that, no prize, what is on me? I'm gonna find myself, I can't keep pretty on me. They get my dog, let them all sleep. Work up about my head and break my soul to sleep. I forget like that, no prize, what is on me? Who ended his body like a hole in one? Break out every kid on the social one. My sensitivity was deep, but I'm on one. I think it's good ways to down on one. I mean, my brother see it again. And she did it my uncle, it a real thing. Got rid with the rules, put them on no stain. If we could love me like this, to the brain. I don't do no magic, smoke to the face. Doing all these drugs might just run my brain. Bills going dumb, that bitch harder than pain. Sitting around my TV, on my chain. Other bitches, bitch, echo on my chain. Different color diamonds, different kind of pain. Sorry if you hear it feel some type of way. Don't nobody understand me. Every relationship I need to plan me. I'm an animal in my city, it's so scary. Don't get like that, bro, this one is on me. I can't keep breaks on me. That's my double plan, let them off the leash. Run up outside my head and hurt my soul to sleep. I'm gonna get like that, don't cry, this one is on me. Why not back on me? Don't trust the words I see. Biggie, on my feet. Where like a blue lights over my city, baby, I'm regular hero. I be the same thing with Sammy, trying to get rich like me. You can kill us, we in the bag, but you can get back for free. Stop your hands, have a plan. Before they get you, some brand, some stand. You can hide your kitchen. I'm getting bread. So what's the issue? Mama's crying, son, down and needs some tissue. Like a bag over and over, trying to figure out what's the issue. Everything's on the shoes, I'm on the latest issue. Nobody understand me. Every relationship I need to plan me. I'm animal wants it, so scary. But you like to come running when it's on me. I'm so calm myself, I can't keep working on me. Living in my doggy plan, I'm letting them off the leash. Run up out of my head and bring my soul to sleep. I can get locked up, no price when it's on me. There you go.
Hey, I liked that. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
You look real young, man.
He do no, he look young.
I like that song. I already went and downloaded it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Look, you got some hand claps in the audience too. So
I don't got over.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I really felt that concept though. I don't know. Nobody understand nobody these days.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. For real, it definitely means a lot. It motivates me to keep going and letting me know I'm doing something good. And you feel me? Letting me know I'm on the right track.
oh yeah, definitely. You definitely on the right track. Um, that's why I wanted you on here so that people can get to know you, get you out, yeah, get you out there. Where can people find you? Find your music if they want to
Uh,
download your music.
you can find my music on Apple Music. You can find it mainly on SoundCloud, and you can find it really on any distribution on
All
the
music platforms.
Yes, ma'am.
And hold on. And what's the name of it?
Uh, Mainly SoundCloud. I got Apple Music.
No, what's the name of your album? What's the name? How can what's
My album is actually I have two mixtapes out. One is called
uh-huh.
Versatile, and one is
I'm
called
sorry, what is called what?
One is called Versatile.
First entitled?
Versatile. Versatile.
Versatile. Versatile.
Versatile. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
And then my other project that I do have out now is Hova Kid.
Hope for Kids.
Hova Kid. HOVAKID.
You said Hova
I'll
Kid.
type it in the chat so everybody can see it.
Hova
Yeah,
Kid.
I'm trying to.
Yes, sir.
Hova, HOVA Kid.
Yep.
Hey man, you
Okay.
got some good stuff. And I already, like I said, I went to Apple Music. I found you as soon as I searched up the name, understand top single on there. I see.
Because I distribute right now through DistroKid, so they upload it really to all available audio streaming platforms. I know a lot of people find it hard to go out and find the music actually, but it's definitely there. It's under either TNB Bono or Trust Nobody Bono.
Yeah, I got it on the TMB vinyl, so on
Okay.
Apple Music. So I think they got
Okay.
you on the
So
TMB. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like it, man. It got a green to it,
yeah.
got good catchy, and like I said, it's gonna be pretty relatable because, like I said, nobody really feel like they being understood and heard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm definitely with the move.
Yeah. I listen. You send me all. You send me a lot of your music, and I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta have him on because you dope. You are. And Nidra says, yes, you are on the right track. She said, congratulations.
Thank you. And I was gonna say the music I did send you when we did meet, that's actually a new project I do have coming out
Mm-hmm.
July 10th.
Okay.
And that will be Hover Kid 2.0.
Hova Kid 2.0.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
And
them
so
2.0s be going crazy too. I already know it.
Oh
2.0,
yeah.
them be the ones.
It's different sound though. It's definitely like a whole different sound from what a lot of people already heard from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Also,
feel
you
like
changing up
everybody can like,
you changing up the style a
yeah.
little bit, a little more. Okay. All right, that's good. And we definitely gonna have you back again then to, you know what I'm saying, perform your new songs. And
I will.
thank you for coming on. You know, thank you for accepting my, invitation to be on. I really appreciate it.
Once
Like we
again,
said, we enjoyed your music. Huh?
I said once again, I thank you for inviting me out too as well.
Oh, of course, I'm finna
He
help you
said,
go the
"Thank you,
right.
ma'am." You heard him.
Hey,
I
I
know why he
appreciate
keeps
you
saying
too,
ma'am.
bro.
I told him about that ma'am,
Nah,
but I know
see,
it's a
no, you gotta
respecting.
understand that
It's a respecting. So
that's a
I'm
respectable
gonna
thing
accept
right
it.
there. I like that.
Yeah,
I talk
it's a
like that.
respecting,
Y'all
and
can
that's why
find
I'm
me
gonna
on
accept it.
Instagram and
But
y'all can find me on Instagram and other social media like Facebook and everything under TNB Bono or Trust Nobody Bono.
TMB Bono or Trust Nobody Bono. Okay, so you on that's Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram right now is Trust Nobody Bono and Facebook
Okay,
it's abbreviated.
okay. All right, so I'm gonna follow you, and I'm gonna put all that in. I'm gonna put all that in your on our page. So if you all missed the this part of the show, you all can watch the show. Of course, it's going to be on our Facebook group page, and you can join our Facebook group page too. TNB, you can. It's called Unfiltered. It's on Facebook. As you see the purple logo, and this show will be on there, and your information for for your music and your Instagram and Facebook will be on there as well. So if you all want to follow him, you all want to get his music, support him. He's a great young artist. It's not, and I like the music because it's not that you can understand it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like it. Ain't that stuff that I know y'all love Future, but it's not like a Future like type where you like what, huh? What? So
That's
yeah,
you gotta get better ears if you want to hear Future.
I know Future got to get better vocabulary if he want me to hear him. So, but thank you guys again, and thank you all for tuning in, for watching. If you all are not part of our Facebook group page, please join our Facebook group page, Unfiltered. Also, or is it Unfiltered Talk on Facebook? It's Unfiltered Talk on Facebook. And
I see
then
the
are
logo
you?
too with the purple you were saying right here.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to have that also. But we gonna work on him.
But I'm
Um,
black, so black people don't get it right all the time.
I feel you. I
we
feel you.
we gonna all of us gonna have it next week. We gonna get it together. If they start listening to me, we get it right. Um and so our YouTube page is We Talk Unfiltered with Festa FATSDA, Soso and Juvie JUVIE. And also our Instagram page is unfiltered_talk. So you all continue to follow us, like and subscribe to our YouTube page. Our TikTok page will be up pretty soon. And again, continue to tune in every Sunday at 3 p.m. where we have more topics, more interesting things, beauty hack, quote of the day, music pick of the day, and artist of the week. So there you go. Have a good day.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Don't
y'all.
y'all
Have a nice